For 22 long years, LeBron James has dominated the NBA, and he has played with a lot of great players throughout his years, such as Shaquille O'Neal, Chris Bosh, Kevin Love, and Austin Reeves, and so on. But there's three main players that really stand out throughout his 22-year dominance in the NBA. That being a 6'4" shooting guard out of Marquette University in Dwyane Wade, and a 6'2" point guard out of Duke named Kyrie Irving, and last but not least, the 6'10" power forward / center out of Kentucky, and Anthony Marshawn Davis. And I am Joey Ziti, and today I'm going to talk about which one of these three LeBron teammates was the best. So stick around to the end to find out. But first, let's go over the criteria for today's video. First point being fit. How well did these players fit next to LeBron? Second being chemistry, primarily off-court chemistry, and did they elevate him to where he needed to be? Third is going to be team success / expectations. Did the teams that LeBron played with these players with achieve the goals that they were expected to achieve throughout those seasons? And entertainment. How enjoyable was it to watch these two players together? And last but not least, the most important one, what did LeBron accomplish alongside this player? Each one of these will be out of 10 for a total score out of 50, and whoever has the highest score at the end will be deemed the greater LeBron teammate. First up, we're going to have Dwyane Wade, in which LeBron played with him in his Miami years, being from 2010 to 2014. And how well did LeBron fit next to Dwyane Wade was a bit questionable at first, because in their first year they couldn't really determine who was the leader, and it showed a lot even with them picking up their play throughout the year. Overall, with LeBron not having a developed three-point shot yet and primarily scoring inside the three-point line, and Dwyane Wade doing the same on paper, this duo shouldn't have fit. But yet again, this was the early 2010s, where the light skin out there in Golden State hadn't made his name yet. So with LeBron keeping up his scoring and Dwyane Wade taking a back seat, this was debatably the greatest version of LeBron we have seen next to Dwyane Wade. So I would say their fit together would be a 7.5 out of 10. They only fit well for 2 seasons, being 2012 and 2013. Second thing, how good was their chemistry together? LeBron and Wade have openly said that they are best friends off the court, and that was part of the reason why they teamed up in the first place. There hasn't been a single time in media, press conferences, interviews that I've seen where they have spoken bad about each other. Even with the Heat teams at its lowest, Dwyane Wade made it clear to LeBron that the Miami Heat was his team and it's his time to take over, sparking 2 legendary seasons out of LeBron, and debatably one of the greatest individual seasons out of a player, being 2013. So overall chemistry with Dwyane Wade being a 10 out of 10. What did the Miami Heat achieve in the 4 years together? And did they live up to the hype? And well, the short answer is no. The long answer is also no. So let's be realistic here. The Heroes winning only 2 rings was very disappointing, especially with the expectations set by not just the media, but LeBron himself.
3 kings came down here to win championships. Not 1, championships.
Not 2.
LeBron, tell us about that.
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
But why did they only win 2? In the 2011 season, there was a clear leadership problem, and the 3 players, Wade, Braun, and Bosh, who spent 7 years being #1 options on their respective teams, there was a clear problem that needed to be addressed, which was one of the reasons why they lost in 2011. Also, LeBron not showing up and averaging only 17 points in that series. 2012, we saw the dominance of this team, and 2013 was almost a disappointment. With the heroics of LeBron and Ray Allen in Game 6, managed the back-to-back championships for another dominant run in 2013. In 2014, Dwyane Wade had clearly regressed and his knees were giving out, and not being able to keep up with the Spurs ended their 4-year stretch 2-2. Given their overall team success as 7 out of 10, it was going to be 8 if LeBron didn't set the expectations so high. Now for the most opinionated point out of all of them, which is entertainment. How entertaining was this duo together? And honestly, it's a little bit hard for me to say, because I was a little kid when I first started watching basketball and watching LeBron and Wade play. So everything was enjoyable, and even after rewatching all 4 of the finals they had together, it still wouldn't have compared to what it would have felt like in real time. So that being said, the explosive dunks from Braun and Wade the lobs, the historic games, the moments, the infamous picture, the full court passes, and the entire villain arc of LeBron. I don't care, this nostalgia speaking, I'm giving this an 8.5 out of 10. And finally, the most important metric being, did LeBron have any success with them as a teammate? So let's break it down. In the 4 years, LeBron averaged 27 points per game, 7 assists, 8 rebounds, won 2 rings, 2 Finals MVPs, 2 MVPs, 4-time All-NBA first team, 3-time All-Defensive first team, 1-time All-Defensive second team, finished second in DPOY, should have won in 2013, 4-time NBA All-Star, and also had one of the greatest seasons of all time in 2013. There isn't much to be said, it's a clear 10 out of 10 in the 4-year stretch. And now it is time for the wizard himself, Kyrie Irving, to step up to the podium. And out of these 3 players, he had the shortest time with LeBron, being only 3 years, from 2014 to 2017. And the fit between them is something that can only be cherished in real time. It was magic seeing LeBron playing with a point guard of Kyrie's caliber. That was something special. The handles mixed with the youthfulness, the acrobatics, was something that could only be described in real time. But it also felt like LeBron was trying to get out of his way and have Kyrie shine while still maintaining his own dominance. The positives is that it worked out in the sense they're both dominant and knew when it was the other's time to shine. And it was the first time in LeBron's career where he wasn't the primary ball handler. So I'll give their fit together 8.5 out of 10. This is where I think things get a little shaky, because in their time together, you can sense that Kyrie wasn't really liking the fact the media started to make LeBron into a father figure, instead of it just being what it was. So there was a clear rift, and it felt like Kyrie was disconnect the idea from the media, but also felt like LeBron and Kyrie were still good with each other. But after the Cavs era together, Kyrie has thrown jabs at LeBron, and LeBron has shown him his flowers at the same time. So it's really hard to tell how good their chemistry was in Cleveland. I don't think it was the greatest, also wasn't terrible. And it also felt like LeBron fucked with Kyrie more than Kyrie fucked with LeBron. So I'll give their chemistry a 7.5 out of 10. And now for the expectations / the team accomplishments. The Cleveland Cavaliers from 2014 to 2017 were always the favorites to come out of the East without a question. They dominated the entire Eastern Conference every year come playoff time. Winning a championship was a different story out there. It was a different story. Out of the 3 finals appearances, they only had one chance to win, which was in 2016. Because in 2015, matching up against the Rising Warriors, led by the babyface assassin of Wardell Curry, the Cavs would have been the favorites if they were healthy. Because of that little shit over there in Boston named Kelly Olynyk, messing up Kevin Love's arm, and with Kyrie getting hurt in Game 1 of the NBA Finals, the Cavs were short-handed, putting up lineups like this to start games. It was getting bad. So the Cavs ended up losing 2015, even with LeBron's efforts. In 2016 though, with both teams healthy, the Cavs pulled off one of the most legendary comebacks in sports history, being the 3-1 against the greatest team ever assembled in the 73-9 Warriors, to win the first ever championship in franchise history. Finally, in 2017, we all know what happened. KD joined the Warriors and everything went to shit, leaving the Kyrie and LeBron era in Cleveland with 1 ring and 2 losses, giving it a 9 out of 10 given all the things that happened. The entertainment value. Where do I start? Also, 2 of the most entertaining players in the 2010s. I swear to God, after 2015, people were either LeBron, Curry, KD, or Kyrie fan. When LeBron and Kyrie had it going, it was some of the best basketball a man could watch. And that Game 5 in 2016 will forever be engraved in my head as one of the greatest games a duo of players has ever had, and it was just a special moment in time between Kyrie and LeBron. Although it was cut short, I'll still give the entertainment value a 9 out of 10. It was just special to watch. And finally, LeBron's success. As always, what did LeBron do alongside Kyrie Irving? So let's break it down to 3 years. LeBron won 1 championship, 1 Finals MVP, finished in top 5 in MVP all 3 years, 3-time NBA All-Star, 3-time NBA First Team, averaged 26 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, carrying a bum-ass Cavs team in 2015 in the NBA Finals. So overall, LeBron's success, I would say it was 8 out of 10. And finally, for the brow himself, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis and LeBron James have been playing together 2019 until current day, which is 6 long years together, and their fit together has been like a missing piece to a puzzle, in their sense of LeBron has never played with a big like Anthony Davis, especially in 2020. With the pick and rolls between LeBron and AD, the switchability on defense, the playmaking of LeBron mixed with the athleticism of Anthony Davis, and the shot creating of both players felt like a match made in heaven. But as always, every good thing comes with its evil, and the evil of Anthony Davis was the health. With him missing a good portion of every season in between of 2020 and 2023 really hindered the excellence of this duo. So I'll give their fit together a solid 9 out of 10 just because of the injuries that they were both battling throughout the years. What does the chemistry between LeBron and AD look like? Just as good as you would expect it, with Anthony Davis being LeBron's longest tenured duo teammate, and it shows. There has never been anything negative in the media, always seeing in interviews after the game. No matter what is going on the court, LeBron and AD have always seemed close as teammates and as friends. The direction of the team, they always seem like they're on the same page. So therefore, I'm giving their chemistry a 10 out of 10. And now for the most trickiest part, the team success of the Los Angeles Lakers in the LeBron and Anthony Davis era. And in simple terms, it was just injury riddled, and a lot of bad decisions led to the team being a borderline playoff team every year and even missing the playoffs in 2022. And outside of 2020 and 2023, there really wasn't any deep post-season runs for this duo, which is unfortunate. Honestly, if it wasn't for injuries in 2021, the Lakers could have repeated as champions, or even just had a deep playoff run. But because of Anthony Davis only playing 36 out of 72 games and LeBron playing 45 out of 72 games, the Lakers panicked and picked up another star in Russell Westbrook. And that move still haunts the organization to this day. So to sum up the 6 years together, 2020 there was a championship, 2021 they were their favorites until LeBron and AD got hurt, and in 2022 the Lakers were their favorites to start the year. We realized early on that LeBron, AD, and Westbrook do not fit together as a trio. Add that on top of LeBron and AD being hurt, the season went to shit really quickly, and the expectations quickly faded. 2023, the Lakers had no hope until they traded away Russell Westbrook, but they still weren't their favorites, ended up losing in the conference finals that year. 2024, they were not expected to make it out the first round, and well, they did not make it out the first one as we know. 2025, the Los Angeles Lakers championship window is closed, so I am sealing off the LeBron AD era with only one championship, giving their team accomplishments / expectations a 6.5 out of 10. Now it's time for the entertainment factor of this duo of LeBron and AD. And in their first year together with the youthfulness of Anthony Davis and the playmaking of LeBron, and LeBron being 35 years old, and before that homeless man ruined everything, this duo was special and it felt like it. Nowadays, LeBron is on his last legs and Anthony Davis is becoming more inconsistent the longer the season goes on, and it feels like LeBron has been trying to hand the mantle over for AD for years, but he is refusing to take it. But nonetheless, they are a talented duo. Even with Anthony Davis being injury riddled and LeBron getting older, but when these two have it going, there is no one in the league that can stop them. So I am still going to give the entertainment value of LeBron and AD together a 10 out of 10. Last and the final category of today's video is going to be what did LeBron achieve with his time with Anthony Davis in the 6 years. LeBron averaged 26 points per game, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, finished second MVP once, and honestly should have won it in 2021. 5-time All-Star, and this year will be sick. 1-time All-NBA first team, 1-time All-NBA second team, 3-time All-NBA third team, and this year most likely is going to be a 4-time All-NBA third team, 1-time NBA champion, 1-time Finals MVP, 1-time NBA Cup champion, and 1-time NBA Cup MVP, to give his time in LA a 8.5 out of 10. And now it is time for the final results between Dwyane Wade, Anthony Davis, and Kyrie Irving. Who will be crowned the better LeBron teammate in today's video? This was a really close race, with first place and last place being separated by only 2 points. So with that being said, in third place with 42 points, it is none other Kyrie Irving. Unfortunately, Kyrie was just short. And now for second place with 43 points, 1 point behind first place, who had 44 points, it is none other but the Flash himself in Dwyane Wade. So that means the best LeBron teammate in today's video is none other but the brow himself and Anthony Marshawn Davis, who barely squeezes ahead. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, go hard on them dudes. Salute!